we're going to go over a couple example problems involving unit rate. So here's one. It says, on average, a person breathes in and out 90 times every 3 minutes. How many times does a person breathe in 1 minute? So I'm looking for the breaths per 1 minute. Since it's 1 minute, that makes it a unit rate. 1 is a unit. Okay, so if I set up a ratio to describe this situation, I can relate the number of breaths to the number of minutes. So number of breaths to the number of minutes. Now I could have this switched around if I wanted to. Okay, so number of breaths over number of minutes. Well, they tell me that a person can breathe 90 times per 3 minutes. So 90 breaths. I don't even really need to put the minutes actually, since I already included it in there. Okay, so 90 over 3, and I'm looking for, since the bottom part is minutes, I'm looking for how many breaths somebody takes in 1 minute. So I'm looking for this value right here. This is what I don't know, so I'll put B for breaths. 90 breaths per 3 minutes, how many breaths per 1 minute? Well, I know, since I have two ratios set equal to each other, that this is a proportion. And I know that proportions have the property where their cross products are equal. So if I multiply 90 times 1 and 3 times B, those two values should be equal if this is a proportion, which it is. So, sorry, 90 times 1. Sorry about that. 90 times 1 should equal 3 times B. So 90 equals 3B. Now it's just a simple one-step equation. I can divide both sides by 3. 90 divided by 3 is 30. So 30 breaths per 1 minute. Breaths per minute. That would be my answer. Oops. There you go. Okay, on to the next one. It says a car travels 224 miles on 14 gallons of gas. Find the unit rate in miles per gallon. Okay, so I'm looking for the number of miles per the number of gallons. And they tell me that a car can travel 224 miles, keeping miles on the top, per 14 gallons. Gallons are on the bottom. And I want to know how far a car can travel on 1 gallon of gas. Per gallon means per 1 gallon. So I don't know how many miles that is, so I'm going to put M there. I want to know how many miles per gallon does a car travel. And I have another proportion, so I'm going to use my cross products. 14 times M. 14M should equal 224 times 1. I'm just going to put 224. Now if I divide both sides by 14, I get M equals 224 divided by 14 gives me 16. So that tells me per 1 gallon of gas, I can travel 16 miles with this car. So 16 miles per gallon is my unit rate. And I'm done.